smart. As others are still filtering in, I'm going to ask if there's anyone amongst us here today who has a dollar bill that you will receive back before the end of today's lecture. And I don't want you to worry about a dollar bill. Thank you for being brave enough. If I may, Dr. Dana, I'm going to have you take your dollar bill without me seeing it, place it into this envelope. Please just flat into the envelope. And then I'm going to ask you to seal the envelope. And then I'm going to ask you, if you will, to then place that envelope into this envelope and seal it.
Will it come back as a $100 bill?
We'll see if we can do that. I'm worried it's going to come back as a quarter. I'm going to have you, if you will, now place the envelope into the large envelope. Perfect. We will seal it. May I hand you the envelope and ask you to keep that under your careful, watchful eye throughout the rest of our talk, so that we know that I cannot access it, and like my singing career will be going nowhere. How's that?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Is this? We have an envelope. You have an envelope there, and this helps to wrap up what we were doing. I am going to come with the scissors. May I have the envelope, please? I don't want to cut the dollar part. If I do cut into the dollar bill, it may only be 3 or 4 cents of it. There we go. And I did cut into a piece of it. That's, am I right, the envelope. I'm going to ask you to open the envelope. In fact, I cut off a little piece of the end of it. You may find within it another envelope. Is that correct?
Correct.
And I'm going to ask you, if you will, please, to open that envelope. And when you do, you will find your dollar bill that you've been keeping under your careful watch this whole time. Individuals are unique. We have fingerprints that make us unique. I'm going to have you both look at that dollar. I don't want to see it. Individuals are unique, and they have unique genetic components, and it's important for us to realize that they are unique. Each individual may respond to a treatment or a medication differently from someone else. We may give the same medication to 100 different people, and we may end up with 100 different results. Please keep that in mind. They're genetic predispositions. That's why we get a good family history. That's why we ask if anyone in the family has ever been on a medication, because it helps guide us as to what the result may be. This dollar bill helps to illustrate this, because the dollar bill has a unique fingerprint, and that is the serial number. And what makes each dollar bill unique is the serial number. And you're looking at that dollar bill, and that was a dollar bill that you took out of your pocket an hour ago. I have not seen it nor touched it. And I'm going to ask you, please, Dr. Dana, to look at that dollar bill and tell me how we're doing, because I believe there is a letter that starts the dollar bill, and I believe that letter is an L. As you concentrate on it, you want to think your psychiatrist can read your mind. And now there is a number, and I believe it is a 2. How am I doing? And a 9, and a 5, and then a 0. Is that correct?
Correct.
And now we're looking at a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5. Is that correct?
That's all correct.
And I want to thank you all very, very much for allowing me to present today